My name's Noria, and my product stash it's out of control. There's so many products. Stuff I don't even know how to use. I mean, I bought it because, that girl over there was using it, and this one over here suggested it. And it was on sale. 2 for 1. I mean, 2 for 1. Who doesn't buy when it's 2 for 1? I it was harmless at first, one here, one there. It just it grew. It, it it's growing. I think it moved. Oh my gosh, there's so many. What Shea Moisture has a sale on. I but but Shea Moisture, it's on sale? Uh I don't have room for it. So, how many of you guys can relate to that in some way? Yeah. You know what? We're all product junkies, or if we're lucky enough to get to already be past that stage, I congratulate you. It is a struggle. And you know what? What makes it's not so much that we're product junk, it's okay, yeah, it's kind of the point of being a product junk. But the thing is, okay, you go out and buy it. That's fine. That's fine. Something you really want, it goes on sale. You're hopping on it. The thing is, you got to make sure your turnover rate matches your though that is your turnover rate. You got to make sure which goes in comes out. So, but to do that, you kind of need already want to be at a place where you're managing what you currently have, because yeah, you don't want to have like a bazillion of gazillion products and then put something else on top of it, and then you look at your stash and you're just like, I am never getting through that. So basically, this video is just a few tricks and tips and whatever else that I've been using for the past 2 months. And I have to say, it has become a lot easier for me to resist sales, like certain sales. I mean, there's a couple products that if it goes on sale because it used to be freaking expensive, I will hop on that. I don't care that I've gotten better, but you know what? We all have our moments and that's okay. This is just a video to help you if you want to, cuz I'm not knocking anyone. If you want to have 1,000 products in your bathroom or wherever you keep them and it works for you, it works for you. I'm just doing this for the ones who like say you don't have that much space to store your stuff and you really want to get your money's worth with your products. This is for you guys to help you manage that stash. Now, it doesn't just work with hair. It can be with any products you have, but I'm just using my hair products as an example because that's mainly what I use the most with. So just stick around and I will tell you guys my tips and tricks to help bring that product stash down. Now, tip number 1. I need you to go through all your, I'm using my hair products. I'm going to go through all your hair products, look at them expiration dates. If you've had that product and it is open, you have opened it and you've had that product and it's past that expiration date, toss it. I know there are some of us that have products and it's like, oh, this thing sucks. I'm never going to use it again. Put it in the bag and you let it sit there. You know what? That takes up your space. And next thing you know, it's just sitting back there, just taking up space. Toss it. If you had that bottle for 3 years, chances are the expiration date is 1, maybe 2 years. Toss it. You're not going to use it? Heck, you shouldn't use it. Toss it. Get rid of it. I guarantee you, if you've been like hoarding your products for a while, that will clear up a lot of space. Tip number 2. Say it's like, okay, it's not that it's expired, but I used this a couple times and it did nothing for my hair. Case in point, certain conditioners I've tried to use, I shampoo my hair and afterwards I condition my hair and my hair, felt like straw. Like, it sucked. but I paid good money for this conditioner. I'm not just going to throw it away. So, there's a couple things you can do with that. One, you can be that good friend, daughter, wife, child, sister, whatever, and hand the product over to someone else. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone with the same hair type as you. Certain products can be used on different hair types. So, you can do that. You can give your products away. You can go to different forums and figure out if you have a local product swap. You can swap over the internet. You can sell your old. There's certain sites you can go to and you can actually sell your used hair products within regulation restrictions, all the other good stuff. Or you can do what I'm trying to do with most of my products and use them a different way. So that conditioner that doesn't really do anything for my hair, I use it as a pre-poo. After I put hot oil on my the hot oil treatment, I'll put the conditioner on, put my cap on, let it sit, and then I go through my normal hair routine. Or make your own leave-in conditioner. Just add a little bit of water or aloe vera juice and a little bit of oil. You got yourself a spritzer. You got a refresher, whatever. But hey, you're using that product, not for whatever you bought it for, but hey, you're using it, you're getting your money's worth. So that works with conditioners. Shampoos, you're kind of stuck with that. I would suggest just giving it to a friend. If the conditioner just sucks, just give it to a friend. Or if you're someone who wears makeup and stuff, use it to clean your brushes. Find a different use for it. Just because it didn't work the way you wanted it to, you can use it another way. Leave-ins, I would probably do, as a pre-poo or make a spray if it's not already a spray and just use it as a refresher. Stylers and stuff, I don't really know what you can do with those just yet, so I'm working on that. I haven't had a problem with any of my puddings or curling creams or whatever, so hey, I'm good in that department. So when I figure it out, I will let you guys know. Number 3. Once you get through all of that, separate your products into categories. Put all your shampoos together, conditioners, leave-ins, stylers, gels, mousse, masks, whatever the heck they are. Put them up accordingly to what they are just to see what you're working with. When I did mine, I found out I only had like 2 or 3 shampoos and the rest were all stylers that I bought that were, sales. So, really? My hair stays in braids. What the heck I need all these stylers for? But that's besides the point. Do you want to separate your products? Next step, number 4, you want to pick one of each. Choose wisely because you're sticking with that product. For this to work, you got to stick with that product until that product is gone. So what I did, I just used the products that have the most chemicals in it because I'm trying to get to that stage where I'm detoxing my hair, and you kind of want to train your hair because I don't know if you guys noticed when you first went natural or you started using more natural ingredient products, your hair was just like, what the frick is this? No, it did not behave the way you want it to. But if you were a trooper and you stuck it out, you saw that your hair started to get used to it. You were training your hair to like that product. And guess what? Maybe your product ran out and you just needed a cheap substitute and you went back to whatever you're using before. Did your hair like it? No. We train our hair, so I do mine that way, but you can do your hair your products whichever way you want. You can use the one you have the most of, which is also a pretty good one. Obviously the one you have the least amount of, you absolutely love it. So think of that as a reward at the end of your journey. Once you get through all this other stuff, you can go back to your favorite product. So pick it according to how you want to do it. Your oldest product and your newest product, which is probably good if you're getting close to expiration dates. If you're nowhere near expiration dates, then do whatever. But, fullest empty is vice versa, whatever. So that's that. Number 5. You need to find something that that you can hold all your unpicked products in. Luckily, my stash has been getting a little smaller throughout the year. I haven't been buying as much, especially after I canceled my curl kit, but still a decent amount of stuff. And the thing is, you want to trick your head. You trick yourself. So you need to get those products that you aren't using out of the way. Because when we keep them all together, we don't stick to the same product. So it seems like we are never getting through anything. So that's why you want to pick your one from each category that you have. Set that where you normally keep your hair products. Nothing else. Keep that there. Everything else, put it to the side. Get a box, a bag, a tote. I don't care what it is. Probably a box, just so you can see everything really. But get it, put it all in there, take it somewhere else. Take it away from where you keep your main stash. I keep mine in my closet because it's small enough to fit. And, I kind of put something on top of it so I don't, hey, let me try that. No. Cover it, whatever. Try to forget about it. It's going to be hard at first because you're going to be used to seeing all that crap, but try to forget about it. Put it out of sight, out of mind. So, that, and then the next thing you want to do, you want to get a tote or a bag or whatever, and you want to keep that for your empties. I'm like, why would I want to keep my empty containers? There's a reason. So right now you have your products. You've picked which ones you need. You got your shampoo, your conditioner, your leave-in, your mousse, your whatever else you got. And that's just underneath your sink. Guess what? You're going to have an instant gratification right there because it's so clear. You can see the floor. You can see the bottom of the cabinet. Just like, wow. So that's what these other naturals be talking when they said they got their regimen. They don't have that many products. They can see the floor. That looks nice. You're at that stage. You're at that point. You're tricking yourself into thinking, oh, yeah, I'm there. And you know what? Because you're only using one thing, you're going to go through it faster. So when you get done with it, cut it open, whatever, to get the rest of your crap out, put it in your empties container. And slowly, and then go in your box, grab a replacement for that product. So it's like you're shopping for yourself. Shopping from whatever. You're buying from yourself. It's like, okay, I bought this, use this, now let me go try something else. Think of it that way. Think of it as a little shopping trip if you need to. But I guarantee you, maybe the first couple bottles won't really do much, but as your bag gets bigger and bigger of empties and your box or container, whatever you're using, gets less amount of products, you are going to feel amazing. You're like, you started off thinking, I would never get through all of this. And now you got your little store going in your house. So, there you go. So I've been doing this since August. August is when I finally decided we're going to get this crap under control. And I kind of use it for my hair products, for my skincare products, all that. So this is actually my empty bag. You guys can hear. That's a lot of crap there. I don't know if I can. Yeah, it's a little bit of everything in there. And also the good part about this is, like one of my, like these, after a while it gets hard to squeeze. You got to keep going like this, going like this. When you go through your containers, you're going to probably find another container that's smaller, that's something you can just open up, put something else in, and not have to worry about, oh, I need to find a container for this, and I can't get anything out of this. Hey, recycle. So, yeah, that is it. If you guys stuck through all these tips, hopefully they will work for you. I'm going through this now. The struggle is hard. It's really hard to not just, oh, well, I need to go get that. No, you don't. You really want to. We really want to. But try to control what you have. Now, if you're at that stage. If you're not at the stage, screw what I'm talking about. But if you are at that point where you're just like, okay, I need to manage my stash, then hopefully these tips will work for you. The first couple, I'll say the first week or two, until you start going through more of your products, it's gonna be hard. It's like a, what is it? Withdrawal. You're so used to going out and buying that you're not anymore, and it's like, but I guarantee you, once you get through the first couple products, you're You've got your little store going, so you're going to be okay. Just get to that point, and you will see that you will go through your products so quickly that you can actually go back out to the store and not feel guilty about not having space to put anything. So, yeah, that's all the tips and tricks and whatever else I have for you guys right now. If you have any more, leave comments below, and I will see you guys later.